How have you been selected for jury duty in Maryland? Stay with me as I share with you this very important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm a medical malpractice attorney practicing law here in the state of Maryland, and I would like to talk with you today quickly about that process, how you're selected for jury duty, or who's going to be on my jury. How does this process actually work? Well, what you have to understand is that each county has a list of prospective jurors, and they randomly go through that list. Not only is it the counties, but also Baltimore City. So they keep a list of prospective jurors, and they go through that list, and that's how they select randomly who's going to show up to be a prospective juror in a case. Now, each county will do this process differently as to when you get there or when you get to the courthouse itself. More than likely, you're going to be put in a room or you're going to be put somewhere, and they're going to give you some information about the process. What to expect about it, your role as a juror, and why this is important in our system of justice. Later on in the process, it will probably be when you are selected or when you're broken up into groups and you are picked to go into a courtroom. You will then find out whether the possible case that you're going to hear is going to be either a criminal case or it's going to be a civil case. Now, when you get into the courtroom itself, it's going to be probably a lot of you in the courtroom. And again, depending on how each judge does it or how the county does it, but you're going to go into the courtroom, and there you'll see more than likely the lawyers, and you'll see the person bringing the lawsuit if it's a civil case, and you'll see the defendant, the person defending the lawsuit, again, if it's a civil case. If it's a criminal case, you'll see the state's attorney's office or the prosecutor's office that's going to be there, and then you'll see the defendant with his or her attorney, and they'll be there. And in this process, the attorneys will have an opportunity through the judge to ask you questions to see whether you would be a good fit for the jury in that particular case. And based on those questions, you will give certain answers, or you'll give answers to the questions. And at the end, the attorneys will have an opportunity to listen to the answers, and they'll be able to ask follow-up questions. And that's how they get to picking who is going to be on the jury itself. Now, you might be wondering, well, Marcus, why have you taken the time today to talk about this? Because sometimes we get questions from clients or individuals who are getting ready to deal with jury duty about this process. For example, will it be an all-man jury, or will it be an all-black jury, an all-white jury, all women, all men? All of these questions, sometimes people are wondering about this process. So the purpose of this video today was to quickly help you understand some of the main issues or some of the things that come up in this particular process. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the medical malpractice attorneys here at Boston Law Group, LLC. If you would like to reach out to me about a possible medical malpractice issue, or you have some questions about that process, this is what I invite you to do. It costs you absolutely nothing to do this. Pick up the phone and give me a call. I can be reached at 301-850-4832. All right, guys, take care. See you next time.